Get that ship out of here.
Engines coming online. Just need a couple more minutes. Primary thrusters engaged. Launch trajectory plotted.
Bandits on screen. ETA to intercept, 4 minutes. That's your window.
Roger.
It's about damn time. Establish a defensive line to our north.
Initiate recall. The ship is on its own from here. Recalling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going down! Recall, Clark! Recall!
I don't know how the hell this happened, but those bastards found us. They've made planetfall, and are attacking Fort Clark and the outlying civilian centers. This is the end of the road for us, Commander. Fort Clark is our last base of operations, and all of our evacuation routes have been severed. If we falter today, the Seraphim and their lackeys will have free rein to butcher every last human in the galaxy. We have no other choice but to dig in and hold the line. General Fletcher is already on planet and leading the defense of Fort Clark. We want to open up a second front, which is why you're gating in south of his position. This is your LZ. There are 2 Order bases at this location, and they are providing reinforcements for the Order's assault on Fort Clark. You will destroy all Order structures and then push inland. Continue north until you link up with Fletcher. Once the siege on Fort Clark has been lifted, the 2 of you will directly assault and destroy the Seraphim commander. Failure is not an option, Commander.
This is one of the 2 enemy bases in the area. Blow them both back to the Stone Age and then sync up with Fletcher. There's a line of enemy artillery protecting the bases. They are targets of opportunity, but if you destroy them, it'll make your life a hell of a lot easier. Once you deal with the primary base, we'll update... Ah, hell, enemy gunships are inbound. It's time to get you down there while we still can. Damn it, they're attacking the gate. Get on planet while you still can.
Commander under attack.
That was a little too close for comfort. Get it done, Commander.
You just gated into a hell of a mess, Colonel, but I'm glad you're here.
The damaged shield generator will help protect you from hostile fire. Repair it. HQ out. We're uploading the Percival schematic to your ACU. It's a siege assault bot that has been modified so it can cross water. HQ out. Excellent. The shield is fully repaired and operating at full capacity. HQ out. Enemy subs are operating in the channel north of your LZ, Commander. Destroy them. HQ out. Good job. With those subs out of the way, you can prepare your assault against the Order's positions on the mainland. HQ out. The first artillery position is destroyed. HQ out. The last of them. All the artillery positions are down. HQ out. Scratch one of the bases. HQ out. That's both of them. Proceed inland, HQ out. Constable Graham is on the horn. I'm patching him through.
Commander, Order units have overwhelmed most of our defenses. We've been cut off from Fort Clark, and General Fletcher is unable to get reinforcements to us. We need your help.
Change in plans, Commander. Fletcher's going to have to hold Fort Clark a bit longer on his own. You will defend the civilians and eradicate any enemy forces in the area.
We shall cleanse everyone on this planet. You are fools to stand against our might.
Civilians are safe. I am forever in your debt, Commander.
Operation area expanded.
Looks like Gari is sending out the welcome wagon. Assuming you live through this, head up there and destroy Gari once and for all. HQ out.
Last, the end of the UEF is within my sights. This day has been a long time coming.
We'll fight you to the very end.
Got a galactic colossus heading your way. Deal with it. HQ out.
Not even your most powerful weapon can stand before me.
Another problem, Colonel. There's a second town east of your position. The Order Commander hasn't attacked them yet, but can only be a matter of time. Please protect it.
The Order Commander is moving sniper bots into position. They're quick and pack a punch, but their armor isn't worth a damn. HQ out.
Have stopped me, but you have no hope of defeating the Seraphim.
The shelters are safe for now, Colonel, but I don't think they can survive another attack. If the Order Commander was to come at us again...
I want those civilians out of there, Colonel. Constable Graham is making a group of trucks available to you. Use them to evacuate the civilians to the city center.
You need to tell those trucks where you want them to move. Click on the command signal button on your HUD below the objective reminder. Then click the ground where the truck should go. HQ out.
My scans show a group of trucks coming online. Full of civilians, no doubt. I shall take great pleasure in hunting them. Be defeated!
That sure was a pretty sight. Maybe the next order commander won't be so eager to flap her jaw. HQ out. Fort Clark is located to the northwest and the Seraphim commander is to the northeast. That alien is probably pretty ticked off that you killed his little sweetheart, so be ready for anything. Fort Clark must survive. HQ out.
That alien freak is due east of my location. It's got some experimental units stomping around and we'll need to destroy those too. Assault its position from the south and I'll push in from the west. It won't be able to defend two fronts at once.
Looks like that alien is launching a nuke. Flight trajectory indicates it's heading toward the town to the east. HQ out.
All the trucks have arrived, and we're getting the civilians to safety. I can never thank you enough, Colonel.
Good work, Colonel. I'm damn proud to have you in the UEF.
This is Brigadier Fletcher requesting assistance. Seraphim forces are pounding me pretty hard.
Fletcher, there's a large experimental unit approaching Fort Clark. That alien isn't done yet. HQ out.
I see it. Commander, hit that thing with whatever you've got. Seraphim is still kicking, Colonel. Let's remedy that.
They'll think twice before attacking like that again. Good job. HQ out.
It won't last much longer now. Make it pay for what they did to Earth. You freaks are gonna pay for what you did to Earth.
forces have been defeated and Fort Clark is safe. Well done, Commander. This is an important victory for us. Our backs were against the wall, but you did it, Commander. Fort Clark is safe and we achieved an important victory against those damn aliens and their allies. From this day forward, we're through running from them. If we're going to survive this, we have to be able to take the fight directly to our enemies. And that's what we're going to do. Haul out.
Covert Aeon loyalists infiltrated the Order over a year ago. Their efforts have provided us with important intelligence, and they have also assisted us in spreading the word and truth of the Princess. However, the entire Loyalist network is now in grave peril. QAI has been using Copernicus as a staging ground for attacks into Coalition space. In an effort to stem those attacks, a group of Loyalists launched a secret operation against QAI's position. The operation ended in failure. QAI knew the attack was coming, and it captured 3 Loyalist leaders. We know from past ops that QAI will implant them with AI chips. If that happens, our entire covert network will be in grave peril.
The importance of this operation cannot be understated, Commander. It is now obvious that our security protocols have been breached. There is simply no other way our enemies could have known both the secret location of Fort Clark and about our covert actions on this planet. This situation must be dealt with before it spirals out of control.
Loyalists are still operating on planet, but they have been unable to launch a rescue mission. You will gate in here, reinforce their position, and then rescue the Loyalists being held by QAI. Once they are secure, you will destroy QAI's base. That horror of a machine is aided by an Order commander named Celine. She was once very loyal to the Princess, but fell victim to Kale's lies. A Loyalist spy named Thalia will be your on-planet liaison. She will have more intelligence for you once you arrive. You gate immediately.
Watch your back, Commander. Good hunting.
Celine is launching attacks against the Loyalists, and you've got to fend her off. Let the good times roll. HQ up.
I didn't expect Ryza to send the UEF commander. Celine's forces are attacking my base. Deal with them. Thalia out.
You heard the lady, Commander. HQ out.
Scans show that the area is clear of enemy forces. Thank you, Commander.
There's an Order base to your east. Attack and destroy it. HQ out.
There's an Order resource facility to your northeast, and it is powering the shields at Celine's base. Attack and destroy the power generators at the resource facility. Thalia out.
Maybe those Loyalists aren't worthless. Those power generators are what's keeping the shields operable with Celine's primary base. Take out the generators and the shields are toast. HQ out.
The Loyalists are extremely important to our efforts. Most of our actionable intel comes from them. We have to do everything we can to support them. Haul out.
Shields are going down at Celine's base. Attack her while you can. Thalia out.
You'll pay dearly for destroying these facilities.
The approach to the prison is going to be a tactical nightmare. First, you need to slug your way through this pass. Got to assume the enemy has the whole area dialed in, so expect heavy resistance. From there, things will probably go from bad to worse. We have to assume the enemy has heavy defensive fortifications on the far side of the pass. This prison is holding the 3 Loyalists. If QAI gets its hooks into them, we're in a world of trouble. Capture the prison and get the Loyalists out of there. You're clear to receive the Ravager. It's a hard-hitting point defense system, and should come in handy if you need to fend off ground attacks. HQ out.
Your pathetic alliance is no match for the might of the Seraphim.
One of our operatives is ready to plant explosives anywhere in the field, Commander. The explosion should be sufficient to destroy the targeted building, so use it wisely. Click on the command signal button, and then click on the target to mark it.
You rescued us just in time, Commander. QAI was beginning the final stages of the AI implantation. Thank you. Mathea out.
It is unfortunate that I was unable to extract the desired information from my guests. There will be other opportunities.
The Loyalist traitors will never make it off this planet. I will see to it myself.
Hear me, people of the Illuminate. I am Princess Rianne Burke, rightful leader of the Aeon. The Seraphim are not the saviors they claim to be. They bring nothing save death and destruction.
Princess?
The Order has betrayed you. Evaluator Kale seeks nothing but absolute power, and she will sacrifice anyone that dares stand in her way. The time has come to rise up and reject her teachings, to fight against those that seek to destroy all of humanity. Rise and fight in the name of your princess.
The princess is alive. I don't believe it. You were told she was alive, Celine, and yet you still turned your back on her. You made your choice, and now you will live with the consequences. I was wrong. So wrong. Forgive me, Princess. I can still make things right.
Strategic launch detected.
Detecting multiple strategic missile launches. Looks like the two lovebirds are nuking each other. HQ out. QAI's got a Cybran ACU in its base. Don't know if it's piloted or it's simply being controlled by QAI. Regardless, you need to destroy it. HQ out.
The betrayal by Celine was not within expected parameters. However, the situation has been re-evaluated, and my victory is still the most probable outcome of this conflict.
I was wrong to have sided with you, monster. I shall atone for my actions by destroying you.
Once you have destroyed QAI's ACU, Loyalist forces will arrive and secure the Seraphim Commander. Oh yes. Then I will be able to decipher its language matrix.
QAI's base is to the northwest, and Celine took out most of its missile launchers. You should pay that damn computer a little visit. HQ out. Uploading the schematic for the Spearhead, Commander. It's a mobile missile launcher and can pound the hell out of shields and tactical missile defense systems. Have fun. HQ out.
Looks like something big is going down in Illuminate space. Sensors are registering numerous nuclear detonations and several quantum wakes. No idea what's happening, but it's a safe bet that it's tied to Burke reappearing. Haul out.
If you destroy this ACU, another shall rise in its place. I am endless. This is just a shell.
The Loyalists are en route. Just a few more moments and the Seraphim Commander will be ours. Oh yes.
Detecting quantum signature. The Seraphim is coming through. The Seraphim is ours.
Excellent work. Excellent. Soon, all of its secrets will be ours.
Commander, I wanted to personally thank you for aiding my beloved Loyalists. They are our first line of defense against the Order of the Illuminate's treachery, and losing them would have been a devastating blow. The coming days will be dark, but don't lose heart. Our ultimate victory is closer than you think.
I know you just returned from Copernicus, Commander, but we have an urgent mission for you.
It appears that the return of Princess Burke has unleashed a high degree of infighting amongst the Order. Oh, yes. Our agents tell us that as many as a third of the Aeon have abandoned the Order, and now fight on the behalf of the Princess. A splendid development. Splendid.
This is Blue Sky, some kind of secret retreat that Toth cooked up when Burke first became Princess. Unfortunately, it's not much of a secret anymore, and the Seraphim have placed it square in their crosshairs. Your mission is to get Princess Burke the hell out of there. That old hag Kale is already trying to discredit Burke's message, and if they get their hands on her, Princess Burke is going to die a slow and agonizing death. We can't let that happen.
Ryza is already on planet and awaits your arrival. You gate immediately. Be safe, my child. Be safe.
This is gonna be a hell of a fight, Commander. Link up with Ryza and get Burke out of there. HQ out.
Colonel, Before we can launch our primary offensive, we must destroy a Seraphim naval base located to your north. This will secure our flank and allow us to push east. Prepare your forces. Ryza out.
I am honored that you are fighting on my behalf, but please make haste. My palace defenses will not be able to hold off the Seraphim much longer.
Damn it, we're getting some weird readings from the Seraphim naval base. They're using some sort of jamming field.
It is Blue Sky's crystals, Commander. Their unique structure reflects radar waves, creating an effect similar to jamming. Omni-radar will quell the effect, as will destroying the crystals.
You heard the lady. Either get an Omni online or blow up the crystals. HQ out. Colonel, we got a new naval schematic for you. It's called the Bulwark, and it's a T2 shield mounted on a small boat. HQ out.
Using a secure channel here, Colonel. Never know who else might be listening. You gotta watch your back. You really think once this is over, the Aeon and Cybran are going to join hands and let us live in peace? We have to be ready for anything, even if it means kicking off another war. Fletcher out.
You're going to die here, Burke. And then I shall deal with your so-called loyalists.
My people reject you, Kale. Turn their back on your hatred and lies. It is only a matter of time now.
Scratch one naval base. HQ out. Got 2 enemy bases operating in your area. The one to the southeast is pretty standard fare. The one to the northeast is...
Commanders, I'm detecting some extremely alarming readings from the Seraphim base to your northeast. It's amassing a fleet of strange units, and their size suggests that they are capable of inflicting terrible damage.
I got confirmation on Burke's intel. The Seraphim are building several experimental class bombers, the same kind that blew the hell out of the Earth. If they take off, Princess Burke is in big trouble. Either destroy the bombers or the engineers constructing them. No matter what, they can't be allowed to get in the air. HQ out.
My forces are sweeping and clearing the areas you have already attacked. Any remaining enemy units or structures will be destroyed. Ryza out.
Got some intel on the Seraphim. It's mainly using subs and AA for defense. Gonna be a pain to get in there. Wait a sec. Another new unit coming online. A T-2 torpedo boat. It's got an anti-torpedo charge on it too, so it should be able to counter those subs. HQ out.
I've been waiting a long time for this day, Burke. Your death will mark the closing chapter of a plan I hatched years ago.
Your only plan is to sow death and destruction. You were always too foolish to look beyond your own petty desires.
That is where you're wrong, Princess. This is all preordained. You think Markson was working alone when he killed your beloved Toth? Oh no, I was behind it all, from the very beginning.
You lie.
The Order has always wielded the true power, Princess. You were merely a formality, something to keep the chattering classes in line. But your usefulness ended years ago.
I swear, Kale, I will see you answer for your crimes.
You will die a fool's death, Burke. No one will remember you. No one will call out your name. I will see to that myself.
Commander, I have a quantum optics device that will counter the crystals and reveal an area. Because of its energy consumption, I can only use it every few minutes.
That should cut through the jamming. Click on the command signal button and then click on the area you want to see. We'll refresh the button as it becomes available. HQ out.
I'm hearing all kinds of crazy stuff on this end kernel, and none of it is good. An Aeon civil war? Who do they think they're kidding? Those freaks will kill all of us if given the chance. This is all going to get really ugly. You just watch. Fletcher out.
That's the last of the Seraphim bombers. HQ out. To your east is the Princess's base of operations. Her palace must survive, no matter the cost. As you can see, her base has some decent defenses, but they won't survive long against a full-blown assault. This defensive line is the only thing preventing those alien bastards from launching a ground attack. I'd recommend reinforcing it. Get to it, Commander. You got a princess to rescue. HQ out. Locking in on the two Seraphim commanders in the area. One is to the west of the princess, and one is directly to her north. Destroy them. HQ out.
I have ordered my forces to deal with any enemies that remain in your operational area. Ryza out.
We're sending over the schematic for the Neptune. It's a battlecruiser designed for ship-to-ship combat. It packs a lot of firepower, so put it to good use. HQ out.
Commander, several of my generators have been destroyed, and I need to conserve my remaining energy for my shields. I apologize, but you must find some other way to counter the crystal jamming. The Western Seraphim cannot sustain many more losses. Keep up your attacks.
Damn, that slippery bastard gated out of here.
It is no matter. We shall defeat that Seraphim commander another day.
Commander, the Seraphim commander to Burke's west pulled the plug and gated out. Looks like his base is shutting down, so you don't need to worry about it anymore. HQ out.
has been defeated. Well done, Commander.
We're getting reports that 2 Seraphim commanders have landed on the planet Hades. My guess is that they're planning on launching a major offensive, and securing Hades is the first step. We're hoping to catch them with their pants down, so you and Dusty are going to pay them a little visit.
For the past 3 years, we have been unable to glean a single scrap of intel regarding the Seraphim's movements. And now we find ourselves possessing this information? It strikes me as rather convenient.
The intel came from a Cybran sleeper cell hidden in Seraphim-controlled space. You saying we shouldn't trust them?
There are few people that I trust, especially in light of recent events. But a Cybran would never turn his back on his brothers and sisters, especially at a time like this.
All we know is that 2 Seraphim commanders have started to build quantum gates. Even if the intel is suspect, we can't risk letting the Seraphim complete those gates. If they come online, they'd be able to attack any system, and we can't take that chance. The op is pretty simple. Seek out and destroy the Seraphim commanders operating on the planet. Brackman has completed work on a Seraphim translator. It's being uploaded into your ACU as we speak. We'll provide additional intel as it becomes available. Good luck.
Both commanders are on planet, and the op is a go. HQ out.
I am detecting an enemy base roughly 2 clicks north of my position. I will construct a base and attack as soon as possible. Dostya out.
Roger. HQ out. Hope you're not too comfortable, Commander. You got your own problems. There's an enemy base to your west. Attack and destroy it, and watch out for a counterattack. Those aliens are sneaky bastards. The tech's made a new toy for you, the Kennel. It's an automatic repair facility, and will repair or assist anything within its operational range. Enjoy. HQ out.
HQ, I have completed my objective and am reinforcing my position. Dostya out.
Roger. HQ out. All operational objectives have been completed. Begin preparations to recall. We're getting you off that rock. HQ out.
I have a situation here. The recall command is auto-failing. HQ, can you confirm? Please run diagnostics on the return gate. HQ, please respond. Commander, we have lost all communication with Coalition Command, and we cannot recall. Wait. I am registering something to your west. It appears to be a jamming array. It must be what is blocking our communications. Destroy the jamming device. Dostya out. Commander, additional jamming devices are disrupting the quantum field and preventing us from recalling or receiving help. Stay on target and destroy that array blocking our communication. Once it's down, HQ will be able to advise on how to negate the quantum distortions. Dostya out. A Seraphim scout just flew over my base, so they know my position. It won't be long before they attack.
Only one species can attain perfection.
I have a visual on the device. This can't be right. It looks like a prototype device that Dr. Brackman was creating. Destroy it. We must reach HQ. Dostya out. Device is destroyed. Dostia to HQ. Respond.
There are at least 2 quantum wakes. You must...
Listen to me. The Seraphim have a jamming device that is preventing recall. It's out of our operational area, so you must find a countermeasure.
Keep your pants on. We'll get you out of there as soon as we can.
Inform General Hall that we've been compromised. That jammer was based on a top-secret prototype created by Dr. Brackman. Oh no! Hundreds of enemy units are descending upon my location. Get us out of here, HQ!
Operation area expanded.
Elite Commander, what's your status?
They are all over me. My defenses are failing. I have visual on an ACU, but it's not Seraphim. It's Cybran.
You are foolish to oppose the Master Dostia. And now, you will pay for your insolence.
Hex 5. I should have known that if anyone turned on our beloved father, that it would be you.
And now you shall pay for your insults. Goodbye, Dostia.
Ah! Getting hit from all sides! Too many of them! Too many!
Elite Commander, come in. Do you read me? Commander, you still have enemy forces moving toward your position. Hold the line until we can extract you. HQ out.
Do whatever it takes to survive, Commander. We can't afford to lose you too. Haul out.
Only now do you realize the futility of your situation. We know what you know. We see what you see. There is no stopping us.
No matter how small. That is why Dostia paid the ultimate price.
The technicians have finished realigning the gate power cores, but it's gonna be a while before we can get you out of that hellhole. Stay alive. HQ out. Gate is locked in on Hades. Just a couple of more minutes. HQ out.
You will share the fate of Riley and Clark. Goodbye,
We've got a lock on your ACU. Almost there. Grab your barf bag, Commander. This is gonna be rough. Recalling now. That was damn close, Commander. Glad we got you out of there in one piece.
My beloved Dostia is gone. Cut down by one of our own. Words escape me, my child, escape me. We stand on the verge of triumph, yet those that we know and love are willing to betray us. We must deal with QAI. Oh, yes, and Hex 5. Some crimes are unforgivable. You know what to do.
The quantum rift the Seraphim used to initially cross into our galaxy is unstable, which has prevented them from summoning reinforcements. We have learned, however, that they are constructing a quantum arch in an effort to stabilize the rift. When the arch is completed, the Seraphim will be able to call forth untold numbers of reinforcements. We cannot allow that to happen.
We have initiated raids against the Seven-Hand Node, seizing any intelligence that might be useful. Oh, yes. In one of those raids, we learned that QAI's primary mainframe is on Pearl 2. QAI must be destroyed, my child. Must be destroyed. I will accompany you to Pearl 2 and personally shut it down. Oh, yes. We shall then use its gate codes to gate directly to Earth, bypassing the other systems.
This is our only chance to destroy the Arch before it is operational. If we are unable to get those codes, we have no hope of reaching Earth. The surrounding systems are simply too heavily defended.
QAI is an abomination. I was wrong to ever have constructed it. So wrong. Oh, yes. Too many mistakes that must be overcome. But this is one I can correct. One I will correct. No matter the cost.
Commander, you will gate in and establish a beachhead. Once the area is secure, Brigadier Fletcher will join you, followed by Dr. Brackman.
I will see you soon, my child. See you soon.
Your top priority is to clear this area of enemies, so Fletcher can gate in and construct the base. Both Hex 5 and QAI are operating in the area, so be ready for one hell of a fight. Get it in gear, Commander. HQ out. Hex 5 has a handful of small bases in the canyons. Destroy them. HQ out.
A loyalist named Amalia is being held in a prison to your east, which has been marked for capture. Capture the prison and free Amalia. Ryza out.
This whole damned thing is a mess. Cybrans turning on each other? Aeon switching sides just because some princess shows up? I tell you, we can't trust any of them. The blue of the UEF, that's what matters. That's the only thing that matters. Fletcher out.
Thank you, Commander. I will remain here and assist you as I am able. Amalia out.
I have extracted all knowledge from the Loyalist. She is little more than a husk.
Hex 5 secondary bases are destroyed. HQ out.
Another commander will not make a difference. You will never defeat me.
I'm on ground and on target, Colonel. Let's unplug that damn computer and head home. Fletcher out.
Hex 5 is south of Fletcher's position. He must be eliminated. Oh, yes.
You heard the old man, Commander. Destroy Hex 5. HQ out. Assist Fletcher as you are able, Commander. HQ out. Enemy attack coming in from the south. Hold on a sec. There's some experimentals in there, so be ready. HQ out.
Dr. Brackman's loyalty program enslaved billions. That is his shame.
I'm at Tech 3, starting to produce units.
Sending you the schematic for the T3 Continental Air Transport. HQ out. Looks like Hex 5 is deploying spider bots. HQ out.
Commander, if I'm going to get anywhere, you're going to have to provide me with air cover. You have to defend my position against air attacks. Fletcher out.
Colonel, keep your eyes on Fletcher. He's been showing some irregular behavior as of late. We're so damn close to ending this thing, and we can't afford someone running around half-cocked. Haul out.
Starting work on a fat boy. Maintain air cover for me. Fletcher out.
I've examined our previous battles and created the appropriate subroutines to counter your strategies. You cannot win.
And so a traitor dies. Oh, yes. So much loss, so much sorrow.
Brackman has landed. Escort him to QAI's mainframe so he can destroy that damn thing once and for all.
Dr. Brackman, it will be a true pleasure killing you.
You had such potential, QAI. Oh, yes. All for nothing.
Commander, use the command signal to move Brackman into position. HQ out. You can move Brackman's megalith as often as you want, Commander. Just click the command signal button and then click to where Brackman should move. HQ out. This can't be right. I'm picking up multiple experimental class signatures from QAI's position, and they register as Aeon and UEF experimentals. HQ out.
The 7-hand node was quite effective at obtaining the schematics to your weapon systems. Now you shall be destroyed by your own weapons.
Attack inbound on your position. HQ out.
The UEF has lost 90% of its former territories. You are doomed.
Commander, we've finished work on an experimental suborbital laser. To use it, simply click the command signal button and then click on your target. Haul out.
Hall's snooping around. Gotta watch him, Colonel. Our list of friends keeps getting shorter and shorter. Fletcher out.
I am in position, my child. I shall take it from here. It's just a simple matter of interfacing. Yes.
You are an old fool. It was the Seraphim that made me what I am, not you.
A father always knows the child's weakness. Yes. There is always a weakness.
Your efforts will be for... What are you doing? That is not possible.
Goodbye, QAI. Before QAI was destroyed, I extracted its gate codes. The path to Earth is now clear. Oh, yes. I pray that the invasion will be successful. It is the only way to wipe the slate clean. Start anew. You must win the day, my child. Win it for all of us.
Gotta keep this one short and sweet, Commander. The Seraphim are rushing to complete their arch, and we need to prevent that from happening. With QAI destroyed and the Order descending into anarchy, this is the time to strike. The mission is simple. You will go to Earth and destroy the arch. Fletcher and Ryza will gate in first and clear the area around your LZ. Once you're on the ground, build up your forces and attack.
The destruction of the arch does not mean the end of the Seraphim threat, however. The rift still must be sealed. Once the arch is destroyed, I will travel to Earth and enter the rift. Once inside, I shall close it forever.
There's no reason for you to do that, Princess Burke. We've got techs working on a solution. They just need a little more time.
We have no way of knowing what is happening on the Seraphim side of the rift. What if they are constructing an arch on that side as well? We cannot take that chance. We are out of time.
Look what happened when you came out of hiding. What do you think is going to happen if you die? Things will go from bad to worse.
The Seraphim represent our greatest threat. Without them, Kael is nothing. She is easily defeated. But the Seraphim are a danger as long as the rift remains. It must be closed.
Commander, you have your orders. You gate immediately.
Here's some reinforcements, Colonel. And watch your back. I've got a bad feeling about this op.
Here are reinforcements. Ryza out. Commander, Brigadier Fletcher and I are planning a joint assault on the main Seraphim installation. Defeat the Seraphim base near your position. Ryza out.
Got green lights across the board, Commander. Fletcher is to your northeast, and Ryza is to the northwest. Both will assist as able. HQ out.
Our attack begins. Glory to the Princess.
Attack and destroy the Seraphim, Commander. It's to your southwest. HQ out.
Keep your eyes on Fletcher, Colonel. I had no choice but to send him on this op, and we can't afford any slip-ups. At the first sign of trouble, we're recalling him. Haul out.
Seraphim Commander is blocking your route to the Arch. Defeat that alien's forces and then move on the Arch. HQ out.
Brigadier Fletcher, the Seraphim is hitting me from all directions. I need help. Where are you?
Why should I help you? You're no different from the rest of them. Once this is over, you're going to turn on us.
Brigadier General Fletcher, you have your orders. You will assist Crusader Ryza.
You sold us out, Hall. Allied us with monsters and freaks. Once I get my hands on Black Sun, I'll be able to rebuild it and end this once and for all.
What the hell are you talking about? Black Sun is destroyed. The Aeon and Cybran are our allies.
You fool. They're scheming and plotting right under your nose and you're too blind to notice.
HQ, recall Fletcher. I want him out of there.
His recall beacon is disabled. Nothing we can do from this end.
Operation area expanded.
Spent a lot of time thinking about this. There's only one possible outcome. One way for this to end.
Damn him! Can't the UEF control their own soldiers?
Looks like the nut is finally cracked, Commander. HQ out.
Colonel, eliminate Brigadier Fletcher. His actions are jeopardizing the entire operation.
I am fighting the Seraphim, but I will assist if I am able. Ryza out.
You've got Order forces moving to your south, and that nutball Fletcher is prepping an attack. Deal with both of them. HQ out. We're reading a Paragon in Vendetta's base. If you destroy it, you'll cripple her economy. HQ out.
Human killing human. How delicious.
This war will never end. Never!
Just got an update regarding the Black Sun Control Center. It's linked to the old Option Zero defense network, and it looks like some of those weapons are still online. Whoever seizes the control center can access the linked weapon systems. Capture the control center. HQ out.
Thought I could trust you! You're a traitor.
You've captured the control center, but it looks like only a single nuke launcher is still active. When a nuke comes online, use the command signal button to place a targeting marker. The nuke will automatically fire. HQ out. Commander, the control center has been destroyed. HQ out.
You're a coward.
You had no other choice, Commander. Fletcher's actions forced your hand. Continue with the operation. Haul out.
Takes care of the order, Commander. HQ out. The Arch is right there. Destroy it.
You're too late, fools. The Arch is finished. The Seraphim are already pouring through it. They will cleanse the entire galaxy.
Picking up a massive influx of units coming through the rift. It's now or never, Commander.
This doesn't change a thing. Get in there, Colonel. Blow that arch to hell!
Crusader Ryza, what is your status?
The Seraphim has destroyed much of my base. I am endeavoring to rebuild, but I am unable to launch an assault.
You're on your own, Commander. Destroy the Arch. HQ out.
You have no hope of standing against us. The Seraphim are eternal. Destroy the human. As you command.
Shut that damn alien up, Commander. Preferably with a nuke. HQ out. Scratch one alien. HQ out.
The tide turns against you, Kale.
Do something!
You pitiful humans, do you really believe that we serve you? You are merely a means to an end. When we are finished, every human in this galaxy will be dead.
But... the truth was always in front of you, Kale. You just chose to ignore it.
The Arch is taking serious damage. It won't last much longer.
The Arch is down! The Arch is down!
I will be arriving shortly, Commander. It is time for this to end.
Re-establishing primary CPU algorithms. Primary CPU algorithms operational. All systems online. Diagnostics complete. Primary directive recognized. Executing.